But once we go inside, I'll take this last beer. I'll put some Red Dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not cold no more. Fuck. Alright, so let's do this.
Hey, this is Joe and Tom from Drumb and Dumber.
Another funky funk drunk episode coming to you courtesy of Drumb and Dumber. Anything in life sport could have been ahead of you. Tom and Joe from Drunk Under the Sun.
Join us every week on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify.
Yeah. Podcast that's about anything and everything under the sun.
Check it out.
Joe's drunk.
Yeah, we both are fucking drunk.
Stop it. Hey, what up, y'all? This is Drunk Under the Sun with Tom and Joe. Guess what? We're coming at you from wherever the fuck we're at. Anyways, it's another funky, drunky, drunk episode coming at you, not live, but coming at you from Drunk Under the Sun, the podcast about anything and everything under the sun. Tonight, we love movies, and of course, we've had a few episodes about movies. So tonight, we talk about our favorite comedy movies. Because I love comedies out the ass. There's so many of them out there I love.
I'm gonna try.
And my first one that always comes in my head when I think of comedies is Drumb and Dumber. With Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. Classic by the Farrelly Brothers. There's so many things hilarious. The Farrelly Brothers are probably one of my favorite directors of comedy anyways. Because they have, not only did Dumb and Dumber, they did Something About Mary, Kingpin, with Woody Harrelson and shit. That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
They did so many good ones.
I don't know many directors. It's good that you know a lot of directors because I have no idea who did the movies. But Dumb and Dumber, that is a great one.
It's great. But they were writers / directors.
Yeah.
But then again, I say that, and then I've said that many times, and then I've come out and I found myself I was wrong. I'm like, what? They didn't do that? So-and-so didn't do that? But I don't know. But yeah,
it happened.
They did those, and then they did Me, Myself, My Irene.
That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. I can't remember that one much. Mm-hmm. But Tommy Boy with Chris Farley is one of my favorite comedies.
Oh, dude, yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Him and David Spade did a lot of good work.
Yeah,
and
they did. But Tommy Boy takes the cake. That's probably their best one.
It probably is.
In my opinion, I think it's. And it's the first one they did that. Because they did Tommy Boy, then Black Sheep, then there was something else after that.
Yeah.
But Tommy Boy,
that Frontier one, but was David Spade in that?
No, it wasn't. It was him and dude from Friends, played Chandler Bing.
Okay, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Matthew LeBlanc or whatever.
No, he played Joey.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it is a Matthew.
It is Matthew. Something.
But he played Chandler Bing on Friends. Yeah. And he is. That was Chris Farley's last movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like him and Spade did something else besides those two movies. Yeah. I feel like they did. I know he was in Dirty Work. That's a funny comedy.
I haven't seen that.
Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang, those stars. Chris Farley's in that.
What's it about?
It's about these two dudes who create a business, and their business is about sabotaging. So, people hire them to sabotage shit. You know, make it bad. You know what I mean? It's fucking funny as fuck. And Chris Farley's this guy in there who they talk to at the bar who has half a nose because he had it bitten off by his Chinese prostitute whore / wife.
What?
Fucking funny, dude. You gotta see it. It's called Dirty Work.
I've never heard of it. I think maybe I've heard of it, but it's been a while. It sounds old.
It's pretty good. It's funny because Norm Macdonald is a trip, and Artie Lang is a fucking trip. You know.
But man, it's hard for me to think about comedies right now. But I did think of the Adam Sandler movies, and I think for some reason like Happy Madison. Not Happy Madison.
Happy Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore.
That's Adam Sandler's best
I think so.
In my opinion.
A lot of people like Billy Madison.
It's good too, but I don't like it as much. I think
Happy Gilmore's a better movie.
Billy Madison's more childish and dumbish
it is,
compared to... Happy Gilmore's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. That is my favorite of
that is my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
I believe
especially when he beats up that crocodile. I mean alligator.
Yeah.
But he beats the shit out of it. He's like, "This is for Chubbs." He's like, and then he's like, "Chubbs, you know that alligator got your hand? Well, I got his head." And he kills him. It's like, "No, Chubbs!" Because he fell out the back of the window. Oh, I love that fucking movie, dude. And you know who cracks me up so much in that movie?
Bob Barker?
Ben Stiller.
Oh, Ben Stiller.
Yeah, because he's in the old folks' home. And he put his grandmother in there, and he's working everybody to death.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, "It's arts and crafts time." And everyone's like, it's like, "It's arts and crafts, to go enjoy yourself." And they're all like fucking doing fucking work. He's like putting them to work. And the old lady's like, "My fingers hurt." And Ben Stiller looks at her and goes, "Your what hurts?" And she goes, "My fingers hurt." He's like, "Oh yeah? Well, that's good. Come here." And he picks her up and like walks her out of the room. He's like, "Well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty." He's like, "Goodbye." He's like, "Anybody else's fingers hurt?" And they're all like, "Nope." Oh, dude, I love that fucking movie. But Ben Stiller's so funny in it.
Yeah.
Because like at one point,
I didn't even remember.
At one point, because Billy comes in, I mean, Happy comes in, visits his grandma, and he's like, "Oh, Mr. " because he's like scolding someone.
Yeah.
And then fucking Happy Gilmore comes on. He's like, "Oh, Mr. Gilmore, how are you today?" He's like, "I just came here to see my grandma." He's like, "Oh, she's right this way." He's like, "Oh, right there she is." And then he like walks to her, and he's behind Adam Sandler. And he's like, like doing that shit to her, and she's so scared, like, "Oh shit," because he leaves, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that fucking movie.
Yeah, I agree, and I do think it is his best.
It is, and another one that's pretty good with it is Little Nicky.
That
was funny as fuck,
I've
dude.
only seen it like once or twice.
Oh, it's so funny. That one cracks me up. But see, I like Adam Sandler. There's a lot of Sandler shit I like. I like even his serious movies. You know?
Yeah.
I even like those. One of my favorite comedies is a parody on my favorite not genres, but franchises. Star Wars. The movie I'm talking about is Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and John Candy.
Yeah.
John Candy is the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, John Candy, to me, is one of the best comedic actors of all time.
Oh, yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
There's not a John Candy movie I don't like. In fact, there's not a John Candy cameo I don't like. You know what I mean? I love John Candy. He's so good. He's so funny. Uncle Buck?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. See, and that's so hard. If someone asks me what's my favorite John Candy movie, it's got to be between Uncle Buck and The Great Outdoors.
Great Outdoors is good.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
Man,
but he co-starred in that.
Forever.
But Great Outdoors, he co-starred with Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Like Dan Aykroyd, you could give, he's starring too.
Yeah.
With Candy, but I don't know, Candy is just lead. But Candy's fucking hilarious as fuck in Stripes. He's in Stripes with Bill Murray. Oh my God, that movie's fucking funny as fuck.
I haven't seen Stripes. I maybe seen Stripes once. Maybe.
Oh my God, you have to see Stripes.
I am.
It's so funny because Bill Murray and them, they don't give a fuck about Army regulations. And I asked my brother, I'm like, so, because my brother was in the Army,
yeah.
I'm like, so would Bill Murray be able to do that? He's like, fuck no. It's like, fuck no, he wouldn't be. I'm like, so you're telling me Bill Murray would not be able to put his hat backwards in the Army?
Oh, no.
Fuck no. I said, in March of formation? Fuck no. Are you retarded? Oh, dude, but Stripes is so good. John Candy's in that, but he plays like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Like a little alley. He's in, John Candy's also in National Lampoon's Vacation as the guard who goes on the roller coaster with him at gunpoint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking I love John Candy, man. I don't think there's a movie I haven't seen with John Candy, huh?
I said Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings, yes. I just watched that like a month ago because it came on Disney.
Yeah.
That's a Disney movie.
It is. Yeah.
Fucking
that's a good one.
love that movie. He's so good in that, and he's serious in that.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, it's a mostly serious movie.
It's
comedic.
It's comedic serious.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not the comedic atmosphere.
No.
He's not. It's Dougie Doug and the Jamaicans.
Yeah.
He's the serious dude.
Yeah.
And he's pretty good at it.
Yeah, he is.
Pretty fucking good at it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I love John Candy, man.
Even
I can go on about it. Yeah, he's in Home Alone.
Yeah. It took me a while to realize that he was in that.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of shit.
He's in
Planes,
so
Trains, and
much.
Automobiles.
Oh yeah. That movie's
Steve
the
Martin.
shit. Steve Martin. Yeah.
He's pretty awesome.
Dude, he's awesome. Like, John Candy is just the shit. Like, Home Alone, you know he did that for free?
Oh, did he?
He did it for free. He did it as a John Hughes favor.
Huh.
John Hughes called him up, said, would you do this and promote? Because he told him about the story about Kevin McAllister and all that shit. And he's like, okay, one day, I'll be there one day. And that scene that they did in the book when he picked his mom up and drove her in the back, they did all that in one day.
Yeah.
But it was like a fucking 8 a.m. to fucking 8 a.m. the next day shit. It was like a whole 24-hour day shit. Like, they shot.
Yeah.
Like, it was a long-ass shoot from what I read and saw. I'm like, fuck. Because at one point, John Candy was just like, are we done? I'm doing this for free, guy. You know what I mean? It's so funny. God, I love John Candy. He's one of those ones who died too soon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, by far. Like, Chris Farley is another one, I think you could say that.
Yeah.
But John Candy, by far. Like, John Candy's body of work outshines Farley's.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and he died too soon.
I believe you're a big fan of Mel Brooks.
Yes.
The only Mel Brooks movie that I believe
I missed Spaceballs.
Yeah, okay, Spaceballs.
That's the only one you've seen?
No, I've seen that one, I think.
Okay.
All the way through.
What?
The other one that I've seen is Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh, that movie's the shit!
I watched that shit so many times.
It's so fucking funny, dude. Robin Hood Men in Tights is hilarious.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about it?
My favorite part, man, I haven't seen it in so many years. I used to watch it all the time.
I know exactly my favorite part.
Let's hear it.
My favorite part is when Robin Hood crashes the fucking party with the deer, and he throws it on the fucking table, and the sheriff of Nottingham is like, "You did kill their sheriff's forest?" And they're like, "What?" And he goes, because he kept doing that through the whole movie. The sheriff would fuck up words.
Yeah.
And he like
moved around
the whole time. And he's like, you dared to kill a deer in the king's forest? He's like, yes, I did. Carrie Elwes played fucking Robin Hood. I can't remember who played the sheriff, but it was so funny. He's like, I challenge you to a duel. He smacks him with a glove, and he's looking around like, thinking Robin Hood ain't gonna do shit. Yeah. Robin Hood picks up a gauntlet from a fucking knight. He's like, pink! He's like, tank! He's like, ow! That really hurts! That's what he said to him. He's like, that really hurt! Oh my god, it's so good. That's gotta be one of my favorite scenes in that movie. I fucking love that movie.
I haven't seen it in forever, though. But I believe those two are the only Mel Brooks movies I've seen.
What about Dracula Dead and Loving It? Fucking hilarious. Leslie Nielsen is Dracula. Oh man, Leslie Nielsen's one of those comedy geniuses.
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Naked Gun.
Naked Guns.
Was he in Police Academy?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
it wasn't.
Not Police Academy. He was not in Police Academy. Naked Guns.
Naked Gun. I know Naked Gun. Naked Gun's
what the fuck was there was another one.
Airplane.
Airplane. He was in Airplane. He was in Spy Hard.
Oh yeah.
Which was a spoof on like James Bond shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that fucking movie's funny as fuck. Yup, Leslie was the shit though. Yeah, but the Naked Guns were the shit.
I've only seen
There's only 3 of them.
I've seen one of them, maybe.
What?
Yeah, I don't believe I've seen.
Has to be part 2. Because I know I've seen part 2 at your house probably at one point in time. My favorite one, I don't know which one my favorite one. Because they're all like basically the same movie. like one of those franchises where it's like the same movie,
Yeah.
just different joke, same joke,
Yeah.
but different setup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is funny but tiresome at the same time.
Yeah.
Because Austin Powers does that. Like all those movies were pretty much the same joke, just different setup.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like, how much do I really need of that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some of the funniest shit. But see, Airplane. You could say the whole Naked Guns is really this extension of Airplane, because Airplane was the same way.
Yeah.
It was just like Naked Guns were just like airplanes, but
Would you say he plays the same character?
in my opinion, yes, because he plays like that dopey
Yeah.
fucking
He's Mr.
Asian.
Magoo even.
Yes, he was. But which took it even farther.
Yeah.
You know, because he was blind. He's like, but it's funny, but like Dracula, I mean, he really does play like the same. Even Dracula, Dead in Love in It with Mel Brooks, he was kind of the same. He was a bumbler.
He was just a
He was a bumbler.
bumbling vampire.
Bumbling vampire.
That was the new element, the vampire.
That was the element. And like he transforms. You had the Mel Brooks fucking thing with it. It was funny. But like I still liked it, you know.
As far as you mentioned Lampoons. As far as those, the only one that I really even like is Christmas Vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
But the first
I
Vacation's funny. And
that was alright. The one where they go
Vacation's funny
the
too.
John Candy one where they go to the moose.
That's
place.
the first one.
That's
that's just Vacation.
Yeah, Vacation.
That one's funny. But
I've
no,
never seen European.
honestly,
Maybe I have.
Christmas is the best one.
Yeah.
Christmas is by far the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Vegas Vacation's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid.
I wasn't interested in seeing a lot of them though.
See,
myself.
Vegas Vacation came out late. You know what I mean? Like early 2000s type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the first Vacation came out in the 80s.
Yes.
Like 84, I want to say 82 maybe, some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then fucking Christmas came out like 93, 94 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Before that was the European one. But the Christmas is by far the funniest.
It is the best.
Chevy Chase, bro. Chevy Chase is the shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
that's the first one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. European.
Well, he was in all of them. He was in all of
There
them.
were some National Lampoons he's not in, but
But it's not Vacations.
yeah, it's not. You're right. You're right.
It's not because you have National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon, which is a spoof on the Lethal Weapon movie. You ever see
Spoof
it?
on the spoof? Oh, I was thinking.
National Lampoon's.
I was thinking Naked Gun. Sorry.
No, National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon. It's with Emilio Estevez and Samuel Jackson, and they're supposed to be playing Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
Danny Glover, yeah.
It's a funny ass movie. It's National Lampoon's,
Oh, okay.
but it's not Vacations.
Okay.
See, the Vacations you have Vacation, European Vacation,
And then you have,
Vegas Vacation, Christmas Vacation. Those are all the Chevy Chase ones.
Oh, okay.
Now you have National Lampoon's other movies like National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon, National Lampoon's Senior Trip,
Yeah.
National Lampoon's Van Wilder.
Yeah.
Those are all different.
Okay.
National Lampoon is like it's like a production company or something. It's something, man. I don't know what it is, but there's different.
There's different.
There's
like,
different movies
Yeah.
under that National Lampoon title.
Okay.
You know, because Van Wilder's with Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
in college,
Yeah.
and then what was the other one I said?
Senior Trip.
Senior Trip. Yeah, that's funny as fuck. Have you seen that one? It's got DJ Qualls. It's got fucking a bunch of people in it. That's a funny ass movie, dude. You gotta check it out.
Is Caddyshack a Lampoon or
No.
No.
Caddyshack's one of the greatest comedies of all time, though.
I've seen.
It's
like,
all ad-libbed.
Yeah, I know. I've seen like all the behind the scenes shit. Like a lot of, not all of it.
Because I mean, they have a script of saying
Yeah.
you're doing
But
this,
then
this, so.
But
But then you like
all
you can
fucked
say
up.
whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, this is the situation. What would this guy do? And
But-
you, okay, I'll do this. Hey, nice fucking hat. Fucking love that part where he's looking. He's like, what he says something like, only a retard would wear this hat. And the judge has the hat on his head. He's like, oh, but it looks good on you, Rodney Dangerfield. Fucking love that movie, dude.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and it sounds like it was a miracle that it ever was made.
Really?
It sounds like they had a story and it ended one way, and then they shot everything, and it didn't make any sense. Really, if they didn't have the Bill Murray parts in it, it's fucking,
really?
It's fucking weird. Like, it started out as one thing and became something else at the end of the day.
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
I mean, so what other...
I want to see them. Now, I haven't seen them. Those, like, the other guys and the other one that's very
You haven't
similar.
seen the other guys?
No, I haven't seen the other guys. And I haven't seen, like,
Cop Out with Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis.
Yeah, have you seen both of those?
I don't know if I've seen Cop Out. I feel like I have, but I also, every time I think of Cop Out, I think of Cop and a Half.
Cop and a Half?
With Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. But thinking of that, the best cop movie in that genre is Kindergarten Cop with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
By far.
That shit is amazing.
By far.
It still holds up today. That is a funny movie.
It's not a tumor.
that is the best line of the movie.
That part, and he doesn't bite, and then the thing bites him at the end. It's like, I thought you said it didn't bite. Only bad guys. It bites bad guys. Kids, sit down. Sit down in your chair. People were like, fuck you. Arnold Schwarzenegger is not that dumb.
He had some pretty surprisingly good comedy.
No, he's actually pretty... I like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I really do.
He had a lot of good comedies.
Twins,
yeah.
Twins was the shit.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. I forgot about that. Yes, that's one of my favorite Christmas movies, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it's so funny.
I've only seen
Him and
it like
Sinbad.
once.
He's got Sinbad. Dude, that movie's funny as fuck because he's Turbo Man. His kid wants Turbo Man. He's like, I got to find Turbo Man. He's like, I found it. It's like, that's not Turbo Man. That's... What? He's like, but it's a sidekick. It's the same thing. Dude, that movie's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I think I'm at my limit right now, but I know there's way more comedies out there.
So many more comedies, and we haven't begun to touch on it. I mean, it would take fucking 7 hours.
Yeah.
Just to
scrape. And we'd have to actually plan for that.
Yeah, I didn't plan for that. No. I'm sitting there freezing. Oh. just to scrape the iceberg would be 7 hours long. So we gave you a glimpse into what some of the movies we like in the comedy genre. This is Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about anything and everything under the sun. We're got new episodes dropping weekly. Skits coming. We got shit going on. I say shit. I talk shit all the time, but whatever. It's Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about anything and everything in the sun.
YouTube show.
YouTube show.
This is a show.
That's what I feel like anymore. I don't even feel like it's a podcast. Because I don't even know what it consists of a podcast. I thought it was a radio show.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I see people
like
claiming
Joe
their
Rogan.
Like Joe Rogan's podcast, right? But he has video, so I don't know what it is anymore. I say we're a variant show, and check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and the Book of Face. Peace.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in to Drunk on the Sun. This is Joe and Tom.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody. Like and subscribe.
And thank you all for subscribing and liking. From Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about everything and anything under the sun. So check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and Instagram. We're posting new shit every week. See ya. Peace. Fuck, I'm freezing.